Here are 10 additional violations based on the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act, otherwise known as the FDCPA. Contacting the consumer at their place of employment after being told not to. Collection companies are not allowed to contact consumers at their place of employment if they've been informed that such calls are not permitted. Also, providing false information about the consequences of not paying a debt. This is going to include falsely telling a consumer that they will be arrested or imprisoned if they do not pay the debt. Attempting to collect more than what's legally owed. This is known as debt padding. That is illegal under the FDCPA, the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act. Contacting consumers who have an attorney representing them. So if you have an attorney representing them, they cannot contact you. Collection companies are required to stop contacting consumers once they've been informed that the consumer has an attorney representing them. Failing to inform consumers of their rights. Collection companies are required to inform consumers of their rights under the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act, including the right to dispute the debt and request debt validation. Refusing to provide the name and the address of the original creditor. Collection companies are required to provide the name and address of the original creditor upon request. Also, threatening to take legal action that is not legally allowed. This includes the seizing of property or garnishing wages in states where actions are not legally allowed. So be aware of your rights. Failing to provide a validation notice. Collection companies are required to provide a written notice within 5 days of the initial contact, informing consumers of their rights and the amount of the debt. Please understand that part. Collecting a debt that has been discharged in bankruptcy. If your debt is in bankruptcy, if it's been discharged in bankruptcy, that is not fair game. Collection companies are not allowed to collect a debt that has been discharged in bankruptcy. Also, using languages or symbols on envelopes that suggest the letter is from a government agency is a big no-no. That's a violation. That's a deceptive practice that is illegal under the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act. Those are some violations under the FDCPA that you need to be aware of. And if that has happened to you, contact a consumer attorney and assert your rights.